Welcome to FinXo Capital Daily News, your go-to source for the latest financial market updates. Let's dive into today's market headlines. Wall Street futures are down in Asia trading today, with Nasdaq futures dropping 0.6% and S&P 500 futures slipping 0.5%. Investors are anxiously awaiting the US jobs report, which could significantly impact the bond market. In Asia, Japan's Nikkei fell 0.8%, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng bucked the trend, rising 0.5%. Meanwhile, Chinese government bond yields climbed after the central bank temporarily suspended treasury bond purchases due to supply issues. The US dollar is on track for its longest weekly winning streak in over a year, supported by rising bond yields. Against the yen, it has gained 0.5% this week, and it's up 1% against a struggling British pound, which hit a 14-month low amid concerns over UK finances. The dollar index climbed 0.25% this week to 109.18, its strongest performance since mid-2023. Analysts suggest that upcoming US jobs data could further strengthen the greenback. Treasury yields are holding near 8-month highs, with the 10-year yield steady at 4.68%. Analysts say a stronger-than-expected jobs report could push yields to levels not seen since 2007. In the UK, gilts have taken a hit, with 10-year yields climbing to a 16-and-a-half-year high of 4.8%. Overnight, comments from Federal Reserve officials highlighted mixed signals, with some advocating caution on rate cuts despite rising inflation concerns. Oil prices are climbing for the third consecutive week, with U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude rising to $74.18 per barrel. Cold weather across the U.S. and Europe has boosted demand for heating fuels. Brent crude is also up 5.9% over the past 3 weeks, driven by concerns over supply disruptions and tightening sanctions on Russia. Analysts expect global oil demand to rise by 1.6 million barrels per day in the first quarter of 2025. Gold is shining bright, hovering near a 4-week high at $2,672.64 per ounce. It's set for its best week since mid-November, driven by safe haven demand as investors await US jobs data. Spot silver and palladium also posted weekly gains, while platinum slipped slightly. Analysts suggest gold's trajectory will depend on how aggressive the Federal Reserve's rate policy becomes in the coming months. That's all for today's financial roundup on FinXo Capital Daily News. Stay tuned for tomorrow's developments, especially the awaited CPI report that's set to shape market directions. Thank you for watching.